Mr. Durite at y'all one more again. I'd like to welcome you back to my show. The topic is, in today's topic, the 5 people I would love to interview. Now you might be saying to yourself, why would Mr. Durite want to do interviews? He hasn't done interviews before. Well, 1, stop talking to yourself. What's wrong with you? And 2, why not? I want to get into that. I would love to interview people. I think I would bring something a little bit different than all the professionally trained people, and I'm going to get into that after this. The 5 people I would love to interview, starting with number 5, Matthew McConaughey. What can I say? After seeing Dallas Buyers Club and upcoming movie Interstellar, not to mention some other movies he's done in the past, I tell you what, I think he is underrated. I think he is a very good actor. Plus, for what I understand, he lives here in the Austin area. So I'm sorry that you're not number 1, but since you did make my top 5, if you really would like to make this happen, hell, I'm down for the underground, I would come to your house, but shoot, you can come here too. You don't mind slumming for a second, but that's neither here nor there. But why would I like to interview him? Because, I like his cool, calm demeanor. I like, that, I don't know, it's that coolness. And I want to interview that coolness. I don't care what he's done in his past and all the personal stuff. I don't really care about that. Let me reframe that. I care about the personal stuff, but the personal stuff that's gotten him to this point. How about that? Not, who you screwing or anything like that. We leave that for TMZ. And I'm going to say that a lot because TMZ going to get theirs. That's all I'm going to say. They're going to get theirs. How long is that going to last? Really? Do anybody really take the National Enquirer seriously? Just think about that. Number 4. And I question why I have him at number 4, but number 4, the level that I want to do it, okay? I don't know. I don't even know how to say it. I'm not even sure why I got him at number 4, but Denzel Washington. Yeah, I got Denzel Washington at number 4, but, he's still my top 5, so shut up. Anyway, I have to do this. Just for the fact that Denzel Washington has been a part of my movie-going life for as long as I can remember. I remember seeing him. What was the dang it? What's the name of that damn dumbass movie? Well, let's just say I was with him with all the poor choice in movies from the past. All the way up to now, and when he won that Academy Award for Training Day, I was happy and sad at the same time. I was happy because he played outside his normal role, and the Academy saw that and recognized his talent, but I was also sad because he had to play a dirty cop to be able to get the Academy Award. And it was the same year Halle Berry got it for basically doing it with Billy Bob Thornton. Come on. If you're going to give somebody an Academy Award, give them an Academy Award because they are talented. And I'm not saying they didn't give it to them because they not talented, but it's the only time you're going to win an Academy Award is if you play a maid, a butler, a slave, somebody crooked. What's going on for real? What? I don't get it, but that's just me. All right, the 3rd person to make my list, Bill Murray. You might be saying, Bill Murray? Yeah, why not Bill Murray? Did you not see Caddyshack or Ghostbusters? I don't know. I like Bill Murray as a comedian. He's funny to me, and I would like to meet the Bill Murray that was in Zombieland, since he played himself. From what I understand about him, he's real open and everything and really nice, and I would like to hear some of those old stories from back in the day with the Saturday Night Live gang and everything. Just that heyday, Chevy Chase and Eddie Murphy and all of that. Yeah, I would like to really delve into his professional life. Yeah, I don't want to say personal. Anyway, moving on. Number 2. Come on, man. I can't leave out my boy. You know that's my boy. Come on. Kanye West is on my list. Top 5 people for me to interview. I would like to just sit down with this dude and just pick his brain about not what him and his wife and his child is doing, but what he's doing with his music. You know, what he was doing with his music. I mean, we get a glimpse of it in his music, but I would like to talk to him to see what's going through his mind when he's coming up with different songs, coming up with these different beats and stuff like that. I would love to do that. That would be awesome. To me, it would be awesome. I don't know about to you, because you're probably too busy hating on them, but for me, I would really enjoy it. And the number 1 person that I would love to interview is Steve Harvey. Now, Steve Harvey is big now. You know, he got his radio show, he's got his TV show, he's got Family Feud. This dude's all over the place. But I remember Steve Harvey when he wasn't all over the place, you know. He was barely doing the Steve Harvey show, you know, with the kids, and he was the music teacher, you know. And I liked Steve Harvey way back then, you know, when he had the black ice edge up and everything. That fade was always fresh to death. I liked him back then, and I liked him before that, just because, man, he was struggling and he was trying to make it. I understand the struggle. We all understand the struggle. Somebody somewhere right now is struggling, and they understand, but their thinking might not be right. You know, it's one thing to struggle, but if you have no desire to get out of that and no drive to get out of it, then you will never get out of it. And that's one thing that Steve Harvey likes to, I'm not going to say preach. Preaching is a strong word, but he tries to get across to people that, you know, it's one thing to struggle, and you got to struggle because you got to understand, you know, what it is to be struggling, to be able to get to somewhere where you're not struggling and appreciate it. That's the thing. That's what a lot of people don't understand, you know. You can give somebody $1 million, put it in their lap, but shoot, if they always been rich, what is $1 million to them? You know, thanks, $1 million more for me to blow away. But if you have somebody that's struggling, I mean, really, truly struggling, you give them $1 million. Wow, I mean, they'll be in church every day thanking for their blessing, you know. So it's a difference, and I think that by me interviewing Steve Harvey, we can talk on those lines and bring out his message even more. That's why I would like to interview. So that wraps up my 5 people I would love to interview. Granted, there were no women on here. It's not saying that I don't want to interview women, but there are a lot of people out there. There's a lot of people I would love to interview, but I can't put everybody in a top 5 list, right? So give me a break, you know, calm down. Don't march against me or nothing, even though you don't know who the hell I am. Anyway, so thank you for watching. Like, subscribe, you know, watch us again. Tell your friends if you like it. If you don't like it, tell me you don't like it. Tell me if you do like it. That's cool. You know, I like it. You know, if you hit me up on Facebook, I'll hit you back. I don't mind interacting with people because this is an interactive show. So there's a million videos out there that you could be watching. You chose to watch this one, and I appreciate you. Holla. He has an upcoming movie coming up. The upcoming movie coming up. Denzel Washington. He got outside. He played because it takes the black man. Let's not say that. Did you not see Caddyshack or Ghostbusters?